I want to shift all the blame of all these scandals on the Nigerian media houses for publishing that which is not verified. The so-called civil society wouldn't have been able to mislead Nigerians without the media publicizing it. We are aware that she appeared for screening and her documents were not complete. She went back home, came back to meet the committee with the document she forgot at home. Since that time, nobody complained that her document was not complete. Her document was complete. She assumed duty, continued her service, nobody complained. She now ordered and inaugurated a forensic investigation of the Niger-Delta account and that of the contract that claim has been given. Imagine NDDC owing contractors 3 trillion naira of a completed job, and yet the East-West Road is a nightmare. Travel from Owerri to Port Harcourt, you know what I'm talking about. Go around the Niger-Delta state, you see what I'm talking about. So it is a clear fact that these guys are being mobilized in the name of CSO by these enemies of the Niger Deltas, enemies of Nigerians, the few who believe that the resources meant for the entire Niger Delta state belong to them. We had a senator who got about 300 jobs and about over 200 were completed and none is done. So it should have also informed our sensibility that these guys have come to gang up against her. But that notwithstanding, going to the first question, Kemi Adosu admitted that she contracted somebody for her NYSC discharge certificate, and the person gave her a fake one. This case is different. Madam Joi participated and got her discharge certificate herself, not through anybody. We are not even here to side Dr. Joi. We are here to emphasize on the forensic audit of the NDDC account. Then, question number 2, I want you to know that the Nigeria of today, we had issue of where even somebody was alleged not to would have been a Nigerian that contested for the presidency of this country. It was trashed by the Supreme Court. We had even had cases of even the Nigeria president that was being accused of certificate. It was trashed by the Supreme Court. Kemi was accused of this certificate. It was investigated. She willingly resigned and left the country. We have had series of issues in this country that we have been able to tackle. The difference between the present NDDC and the former NDDC is President Muhammadu Buhari. Because he has ordered a forensic audit of that commission, the people, the benefactors of that commission, the few that sabotage the effort of the entire Niger Delta state, have now come out to mobilize against Dr. Joi Nunieh. I've never met her in my life, and I doubt if I may ever meet her in my entire life existence. But I'm telling you that as a Nigerian, as a custodian of 38 civil society organizations that believe in good governance, change and transparency in this country, we shall stand to fight the battle for a one united, prosperous, corruption-free Nigeria till the end. Let us put it in a clear terms to the leeches that the NDDC boss is carrying out a very taxing job, and inevitably she must trample on lions and lionesses that once defaced humanity at the NDDC. These are the veiled angry contractors and their collaborators who are out against a woman ever ready to catch the fraudulent contractors in their tracks. Those chasing her shadows to stable should ask their conscience what the NDDC boss has done apart from preferring to serve her country in the patriotic posturing which President Buhari has continued to govern the country in the last few years. The allegations against her are not just unfounded, but totally baseless and should be discontinued.